I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the B12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day. I'm now my phantom. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new.
Now from downtown, the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Benintendi hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Here's Mookie Betts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0. Here it is. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He has 9 base hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
A ball and no strikes.
Lindor.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, Carlos.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Gonzalez. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. Ball and 1 as he lays off below the zone.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ramirez on second. Kipnis at first. 2 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the DH, Jake Bowers. Up and in for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is there to make the catch, and Ellis. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Struck him out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone 2 for 6. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bauer's ready. 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kipnis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Roberto.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi ranging back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Leonis Martin, lifetime versus David Price. He's gone just 2 for 13. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Oh, no, he muffed it. The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing 22. In now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lynn moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So now Carlos Santana as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That's popped up. Lynn is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit softly down the line at first. Moreland gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Bowers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Designated hitter.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roberto Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Martin, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which was quite an accomplishment. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Liner in there for a base hit. Bowers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Popped up. Lynn is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here it comes.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Jason.
This is skied into short left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Lynn fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is up and in, ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. At the plate, Tyler Naquin 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Indians, the right fielder.
Back to work now as Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. And there's one down now. Here now is Jake Bowers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined into left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The tag, and they got him. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Standing in, Mookie Betts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Now
digging in, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The center fielder,
0-1 the count. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and there's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brett.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. Power gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. On deck, Carlos Santana. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Kipnis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Price is a drive out to left center field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jake Bauers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he can't field it cleanly. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he stepping in and ready for another shot. Jackie Bradley Jr. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martin is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now to the plate, Zue Lin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. 2 down here in the 9th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a cup of.
Trevor Bauer. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks.